here's why you should hire an external global video production studio. In 2024, we all know that content is king. More and more brands are getting up on their game in terms of owned media content. They understand that they need to be producing content that really connects with their audiences in order to build that long-term trust with their audience. But the way to do that is multifold. On a strategic level, you might have a few people in a content department that sit in your marketing team, or you might have a established relationship with an agency or vendor partner, or multiple vendor partners. That arm of getting your content made is a very difficult decision that a lot of brands have to make. Do we rely on our in-house team to be able to scale up and create the amount of content that we need to produce? Or do we go external to an agency to make sure that we can ramp up at the scale and capacity that we need to produce content at? Relying on your in-house team makes sense for a lot of brands. These are folks that work at your company, know exactly what your brand voice is, and know exactly how to get content approved in terms of liaising with the right people and going through the right channels. But oftentimes you don't have a fully fledged content production support in your in-house team. There's very few brands out there that have a robust in-house team, and they will often rely on freelancers or contractors to staff up when their content needs are high, and also use that as flexibility when they don't need to produce as much content. Now, going to an agency means that you have the full expertise of all of the folks that they have on staff. Oftentimes that's creative directors, executive producers, people who have been in the industry and worked on a range of client projects, and they can really bring that fresh perspective to your in-house content. There's definitely pros and cons to sticking with your in-house team and also going external to an agency. And brands today are probably doing a mixture of both depending on their content needs. Casual is that extension of your team, that's sort of in between when you don't need a full agency partner that's going to do everything from A to Z, but you also just need a little bit of extra video support. We operate like an agency, but at our core, we're a production company that has a focus on our in-house staff. We operate with the project management and efficiencies and corporate service that you would get with a big top-name agency. But we are a company of about 100 people. So we are nimble, we are agile, and we plug in very easily with your in-house teams. For most of our client partnerships, we are embedded into their Slack, into their email. We have pseudo client emails so that we are emailing like we are a member of the company. And we really plug in on that ground level to understand who are the stakeholders that need to approve this piece of content. Who are the folks that need to have eyes on this? Who is going to be out of office because they are going on vacation, and we need to make sure that they approve this before they go out of office. All of these things are things that our casual staff members do once they are plugged in with your in-house team. They can step into that role, really be that extension of your team that you need to make content at scale, but with the corporate agency service that you might look for in a more traditional agency. Another benefit of our teams plugging in with yours is that we really bring that depth of expertise across industries. We have worked across healthcare, banking, finance, sports, automotive, you name it. Whether it's a niche B2B product or a B2C product that everybody's heard of, we've probably worked across it. And we're able to bring that institutional knowledge to your content to say, these are the trends that we're seeing across all of our client accounts. These are some things that you should try for this upcoming calendar year. And these are the ways that you can improve your content based on best practices that we've seen with our other clients and just in the industry. All of that institutional knowledge is basically a hub of resource for your content to just take to the next level. Content teams in 2024 are nimble and they're agile, and so are we. So if you're looking for support with your content for this quarter or this upcoming calendar year, you know exactly where to find us.